in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication, though.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Jackal 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, pal! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash!
There, Scud up. It's already happening.
The site's still a quarter clear ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Everyone.
Scud site's through here. Follow me.
Jackal 2-1, we're on the other side of the ravine, closing on target.
Faster! We're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there.
Let's move! They're launching!
Enemy truck incoming! We've got it!
I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Jackal 2, what are you waiting for? Knock it down! Bang up job, everyone! Now listen up! Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks! Yes, sir! We're building our layup here! Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Need something? So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need. Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. I've sent Jackal 1 for the scuds in sectors 7, 8 and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. What do you have in mind? Well, we can support your crew with an attack helo, but it isn't getting in the air until those surface-to-air missiles are taken out. Damned if I know. Maybe the Iraqis have pulled in some mercenary help. Whoever they are, they seem to be connected to some of the new outposts that popped up recently. I'd clear them out if I were you. Best of British to you out there.
Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up. We've got a couple rovers available, Case. Take your pick.
Case, if there's anything else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
We ready?
Glad you made it, Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing.
On your left.
هل كنت أتخيل وحسب؟
All in.
your left. Behind you, Case.
مكانك.
Tango on your 6.
اخرج من مخبأك.
سمعتك. اعثروا علي. اتصل بي إن عثرت على شيء. ما الأخبار؟
مكان آمن.
أيتها القيادة أريد التقاط.
هناك
I wouldn't take that shot.
هل عثرت على شيء؟
That'll blow your cover.
سمعتك.
I wouldn't take that shot. Hostiles to your right.
Might alert someone.
Good. They'll see him go down. That's risky. Like a pro. Nine o'clock.
الأمور هادئة.
that shot. That's risky. Keep it up. Several tangles on the right. That'll blow your cover.
Don't pull that trigger.
They'll see him go down. Vehicle confirmed.
One down, 2 to go. They didn't like that. Let's bounce.
All right, back to the truck. Nine o'clock, Case.
Delta, you made it. I've got enemy positions. Take a look.
That's risky. I wouldn't take that shot.
Might alert someone.
I wouldn't take that shot.
Good. Don't pull that trigger. Keep it up.
We've been spotted.
Cover you where I can. Looks like you didn't need my help. Yeah, let's grab our wheels.
Nice work back there, guys. Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
Pantheon was experimenting on people, exposing them to something. What the hell are they up to?
The palace should have more answers.
After all this, that palace better have the weapon.
Malawi's intel is reliable.
Malawi told you the Pantheon's weapon is experimental. They're on to us!
Iraqis, the advantage is ours.
They'll see him go down. That's clear cover.
Enemy sniper!
Target marked.
Gladly, destroy the last fan. Water strike made short work of that situation. Case, let's head to the layup.
Jackal 2, meet me at the layout.
Gladney's waiting at the layup.
Take him out!
Take them out!
Got them all.
Advised, delivery danger close.
Tango's converted on our position.
Oh, yeah.
On our way to length, Gladney.
Good to see you, mates. Captain's waiting in the car.
We're clear.
Any word?
Aye, enemy forces are one click out.
Copy. Prep for contact.
There you are. I've got something for you. Nice work on those SAM sites. We've pulled the tiger's tail now. Got the helo ready to go. Call it in when ready.
We got incoming. Iraqi forces converging on our position.
Time to put your helicopter to the test.
Call it in. Make short work of the buggers.
More on our doorstep. We need that air support.
Chainsaw 3-2 coming in hot. Chainsaw 3-2 needs a refuel.
If I were a betting man, I'd wait till the Iraqis and try that again. Need something? Impressive. Now that's out of the way. If you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. We're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side of the grounds.
We'll see you through. After that, it's up to Talon 1 to lift us all out in one piece.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there. Just ahead.
Look alive, people. They know we're coming. taking center. Multiple hostiles on the ground. They're falling back into the palace! The bunker's behind the palace! Let's go! Stop! Push forward! Let's go! Chainsaw 3-2 coming in hot. Chainsaw 3-2 returning to base.
Pantheon! Bunker on heavy lockdown!
You don't say! Keep pushing forward!
Clear!
Case Adler on me. We're going down.
We'll hold the area.
Be quick about it.
Hostiles inside! Grenade out! Low on ammo?
Incoming. Moving.
Christian, fight! We're clear. Let's go.
This better be it.
Really make you work for it, don't they?
Good God.
Saddam's hoarding millions down here.
Hell, this gold toilet's worth that much.
And he traded all.
Chainsaw 3-2 available for deployment.
Close. Clear.
What the hell happened in here?
Biohazard cabinet. Must be the demonstration Alawi mentioned.
How about that hard case there? Check it out. What do we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it. Based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. The project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year.
Pantheon, a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
Alright, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Outside. Let's move.
Not exactly, but we got what we needed.
We need to clear a pickup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop.
That route's our destination. Take them out. More things.
Signal inbound.
Off the road. Pace, let's go.
Rooftop's clear.
Pantheon helos incoming.
Jackal 1-1, you got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support.
Talon 1, airspace is clear. Get over here.
Moving in, Jackal 1.
Get ready. Give you suppression.
Vertical.
Come on, target is yours.
Confirmed. Incoming. Ready in wing.
Enjoy the view! You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disk we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Taro about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingston.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disk Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disk yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
Hey, you said no complaining.
I did, didn't I? Let me know when we're close to leaving.